Benson, Why Are We Yelling? The Art of Productive Disagreement. In a world where disagreements easily escalate into heated arguments, it's more important than ever to learn the art of productive disagreement. Why Are We Yelling? By Benson provides valuable insights into how to understand our own anxieties, recognize cognitive biases, and cultivate empathy for others, in order to have productive and meaningful discussions. This book summary delves into various strategies and techniques that help pave the way for more informed and collaborative decisions, navigating contentious issues with an open mind, and fostering deeper connections.
Anxiety in disagreements. Anxiety can trigger or worsen disagreements by bringing valuable perspectives into conflict with different viewpoints. Low and high-stake disagreements, such as slicing bagels or political voting, can provoke anxiety in us. However, anxiety is unique to each person and originates from various sources. This uniqueness prompts us to categorize the argument-triggering anxieties into three broad categories: anxieties of the head, involving information and thought; anxieties of the heart, related to emotions; anxieties of the hands, dealing with practicality. To have productive disagreements, we need to develop self-awareness and empathy towards others' anxieties, as well as communication techniques that address these anxieties. Voices in your head. In today's society, polarizing topics such as climate change, vaccination, and gun control are dominating public discourse, resulting in a shortage of middle ground. This is due to a phenomenon known as cognitive dissonance. The greater the difference between your beliefs and opposing perspectives, the more anxiety you feel. When it comes to heated debates, there are four types of inner voices that come into play: the voice of power, reason, avoidance, and possibility. The first three voices aim to shut down disagreements, whereas the voice of possibility seeks to create a dialogue, preferring to understand different viewpoints. By utilizing the voice of possibility, you're not required to change your stance. Instead, it opens up space for productive discussion and a deeper understanding of diverse perspectives. Thus, it's crucial to recognize these inner voices and listen to the voice of possibility to foster mutual understanding, even in the face of opposing views. The pros and cons of biases. When it comes to decision-making, biases can be both beneficial and detrimental. While they can help us conserve energy, they can also hamper our ability to disagree constructively. One example is the availability heuristic, where we only consider what's readily available to us. Our perceptions can vary because we all have different heuristics. This can lead to disagreements with opposing opinions. In-group favoritism is another bias, manifesting as a tendency to favor our own groups during disagreements. Only considering our group's arguments is limiting and unproductive. Acknowledging our biases and considering alternative perspectives is essential for open-minded and productive disagreements. Speak for yourself. Our strengths lie in our ability to understand and inhabit our perspective during disagreements. However, speculating our opponent's point of view often leads to oversimplification and demonization. The story of two friends, Bob and Sophia, who had a disagreement relating to the 2016 U.S. election, emphasizes the importance of listening to our opponent's perspective, even if we do not agree with them. By inviting others to speak for themselves, we gain a better understanding of their motives and reasoning, leading to more fruitful discussions and relationships. Productive disagreements. The art of asking the right questions is essential for having productive disagreements. Instead of using closed questions to sink arguments, try adopting the spirit of 20 questions. This game encourages participants to ask open-ended, imaginative, and unexpected questions, fostering unexpected connections and broadening understanding. Asking the right questions can even lead to closeness and connection in friendships. The key to having enjoyable disagreements is asking questions designed to illuminate the other person's perspective rather than confirm our own. The art of productive disagreements. Instead of using a strategy known as nitpicking, where you find the opponent with the weakest arguments and demolish them, engage with the most credible person who has an opposing opinion. Challenging your own arguments in high-level discussions can broaden your horizons, reveal loopholes, and blind spots in your logic that you couldn't see for yourself. Picking your sparring partner wisely can bring personal growth and interpersonal connection that nitpicking won't provide. Creating the ideal space for productive disagreements. Disagreements are greatly influenced by the space in which they occur. A neutral space, whether physical or mental, is the ideal context for productive disagreement. This space should allow for different ideas and perspectives, open discussion culture, and the acknowledgement of biases underlying opinions. No one should be censored or forced to leave the group, and the space should be flexible and adaptable to the needs of participants. By creating neutral spaces for discussion, we can foster productive and meaningful disagreements that lead to growth and understanding. Engaging with dangerous ideas. In order to engage with dangerous ideas without endorsing them, we must consider them with our head, heart, and hands. Ignoring extreme ideas won't make them go away, and shutting down dialogue tends to radicalize extremists further. To move forward on important issues, we must learn to engage in productive disagreement.
As we've seen from Why Are We Yelling? Productive disagreement is a valuable skill to develop in today's polarized and divisive climate. Through an exploration of the underlying sources of conflict, the significance of understanding different types of anxieties, the influence of cognitive biases, and the importance of embracing the voice of possibility, we can facilitate more meaningful and productive dialogue. By applying these insights to our daily conversations, we are empowered to engage in constructive discussions that can enrich our relationships, foster mutual understanding, and contribute to the betterment of our world.